Like, I was dealing with, am I a man? And your skin looks bad. Like, it was two things that I feel like I was battling within myself. And I know $4,000 is a lot, but there's no amount of money you can put on the confidence that I have. Okay, that's a word. Y'all, I decided to come on here like I got some sense. I'm very embarrassed. Okay, first of all, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for returning, and for those who are new, go ahead and click subscribe. So I just feel like I have to say this and I have to be real. I posted this video before, not this particular video, but me talking on this same subject. 369 of you actually saw the video, or either clicked on the video and then like ran away because they were scared of what they saw. I came on the camera looking crazy. This is no makeup. This is a no makeup look. But then I came on the camera, no makeup, nothing on my face, right? When I take care of my skin, like the night before, my skin during the day looks great. That day, I didn't take care of my skin the night before, so it didn't look so great. So I was like, no, I can't have this on the internet. So we're doing it again. I'm going to be answering some questions that I have left unanswered under my videos addressing anything laser hair removal related. So I pinned this comment, and it's pretty long, but basically it is my exact experience. So Carlos and Muriel, she said that she lives in North Carolina and she went to Urban Med Spa, but I went to Idol Image. But if it works, it works. She said it was the best decision she has ever made. She started in 2018, and she did it because she wasn't going to live with the freaking beard anymore. Like, why should you? If you don't want to, why should you? You know what I'm saying? You're not a man. You're not a grown man. Why do you have a 5 o'clock shadow? I'm speaking to myself. I'm not speaking to you, girl, but I feel you. So she had hyperpigmentation. Under her skin was so jet black, rough, keratinized, ingrown hairs. It was so bad. From the very first treatment, it worked effectively, and I haven't looked back since. Me either. Now, to be clear, it is not a permanent solution or a one-shot deal, but what it will do is make the hair much thinner and finer. Yes. And if you stay on top of it, you may have to go like every 6 months. Boom. Like, if I can package this video up and send it to everybody who, you know, wants answers, I would, because that's exactly what it is, right? So people are asking me constantly, like, how's the hair now? How's the hair now? How's the hair now? Are you growing hair? Yes, I'm growing hair. But do I look like a man? Do I have a 5 o'clock shadow? No. I mean, when I let the hair grow a little bit more than it should, there's a little shadow of hair, but a lot of ladies kind of have that shadow, right? So there's a difference, there's a balance, because a lot of women grow hair, regardless if they want to admit it or not. It may be peach fuzz. It may be little micro hairs that don't really bother, or you don't really notice. And black women, when our hair grows, it's a lot more visible because our hair grows, well, I'm not going to say lump us all into the same category, because, you know, we are diverse people, okay? So our hair can be different colors. So when it grows against our skin, normally, like, my black hair grows against my skin, you're gonna see it, versus our white counterparts, or just white skin, lighter skin people who have lighter hair, it won't bother them because you can't really see it. So therefore they're not shaving and they're not bothering it. And then once you shave and bother, that's when you have the issues of ingrown hairs and and that's when you start looking like a grown man, and we don't want that. I said that all to say, you're not guaranteed to not grow hair back. And that's the first thing they told me when I went to go get my consultation at Ideal Image, is that it's not a guarantee that the hair won't grow back. But what they do promise you is a lifetime membership at a reduced price. So anytime you need a touch up, you can go and get the reduced price. Now, I mentioned the prices that I have now to get any touch-ups, because, like, as you guys know, I got my armpits done, I got my happy trail done, and I got my full face done. I have reduced prices to now go back and get touch-ups if I do see hair growth. Now with Corona, that has all been jiked up, so I haven't gone back, but I'm cool. Once I do, I want to start going back when I know I can go back, like on a schedule, like every 6 months, like she said. I'm not sure how I need to go back, but I haven't gone back after my last treatment, if that makes sense. So I basically just have to touch up, shave like every month and a half. Every month and a half, I'll start to see hairs. Like, yeah, I think you got, okay, so ignore this raggedy, I think you kind of, so I need to pretty much shave again, if I care, but I don't. What Jessica Love said, do you have to have dark hair in order to get laser hair removal? I heard that if it's light hair, you can't get lasered. That's not true. Majority of the lasers that a lot of like different companies use are generalized for people with lighter hair. It's harder for somebody with darker hair to find a laser that works for them versus somebody with lighter hair that will find a laser, or a company that uses a laser that works for them. That makes sense. Aisha said, thanks for the video. I was just wondering, is it okay to do just once? What happens if you go just once but never go for other sessions? So that's a pretty good question. So basically during your consultation, they'll let you know like how many sessions you need. Now, if you're wanting to go for one session, maybe because you're scared of the pain or what have you, the way that the sessions are set up is they target your hair growth pattern. So I don't know the exact like scientific method behind it, but the way they explained to me is that our hair grows in waves pretty much. And so the reason why you go back every 9 weeks or every 8 weeks is because once your hair is back in a certain phase, that's when the laser is able to identify it. So going for just one session will be ineffective, only because after you start the first session, that's when you go on that pattern. So there's like 3 comments I think on here that are talking about like at-home laser hair removal products, like those, I don't know if you guys know, like those like the handheld lasers that you can have at home and do treatments yourself. So when I tell you guys, I tried everything. My aunt gifted me one of those. I forgot the name of it. It's called like the I don't really remember the name, and to be honest, I don't know where it is, but I tried that. It didn't work for me. I think my condition was it needed some heavy duty treatment because it was heavy duty hair growth. So those handheld at home treatment, that one specifically did not work for me. But I think for melanated skin, you need the specialized laser, the YAG laser, to help get rid of anything, and I don't think they sell those in those I think it's like certified, something special. You guys can also invest in something a lot cheaper than actually going full-fledged and getting laser hair, and maybe that home remedy works for you, but for me it did not work. Okay, so Nisha Ford asked, did I see a doctor and is it PCOS? So I saw my doctor and he said no, and then he suggested that I just change my diet because a lot of hormone inducing like foods will cause hair growth. He ran tests, he got blood work back, and the blood work came back that I didn't have it. I changed my diet because he did suggest to change my diet, and at that point I was vegetarian. I wasn't like practicing a plant-based diet at the time, so I was eating a lot of cheese. I stopped eating the cheese. I didn't see a difference. The reason why changing my diet didn't really help me is because the underlying issue that I still don't know what it is not hormone related, or maybe it's just not as hormone related as it is the bigger issue, if y'all know what I mean. So I agree with changing your diet and seeing if you could start there, because a lot of women, it's just like an imbalance of testosterone and estrogen. And if you allow yourself to balance those things out by reducing like hormone inducing or like hormone increasing things, which is cheese and milk, but all that stuff that does cause your hormones to increase or be out of whack, try doing that first for any of my sisters who are struggling with hair growth. So Renee McKinney asked, what are you instructed to do with the hairs that are growing in between treatments? So the only thing that you can do, the only thing you're going to want to do is shave. Okay, don't pluck and they will tell you this, do not pluck the hair directly from the follicle, because then you'll disrupt the treatment. While you're getting your treatments, you have to be kind of like cognizant of like you're getting treatments done. Two things you just have to be really mindful in between treatments. One, avoid the sun. At least avoid direct exposure to sun. Although I should be talking to myself because I went to the beach multiple times throughout my treatments, but they suggest you don't do that because you're getting the treatments, right? And the laser is very intense and it'll only darken the areas that you're getting treated, right? That is scary because you're already trying to get rid of that. Or if you have hyperpigmentation, you're trying to get rid of it, but when you're in the sun, it'll darken it up. But wear sunscreen. You need that. That's like your protection. Second thing that you have to walk on eggshells for, or not really, is shaving or removing the hair, because you still want to be like presentable to the world or to yourself while you're getting treatments. And so the only thing you can do, sister friends, hear me, is shave. So the next question or statement was from India Davis, and she said to try vegan skincare products and try to eat as clean as possible. Never thought the hair was causing acne, and her booty is hairy. It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here, and I feel you. Sis, I feel you. But I would have to agree, right, with the eating clean. I think that's very important for treating any external issues that you may have. I really do believe in treating the body inside out. For me though, I just didn't see the changes effectively or as quickly as I wanted to, which I know, microwave society, right? But it didn't. I honestly tried for years, so maybe I was patient with myself. I still don't know what the issue is for me, but the changing of my diet did not help. Or maybe I should have just went like full Dr. Zabi, and I have discipline, but not that much. You know what? I'm gonna speak positivity over my life, but not in this moment in time. Oh, your only favorite was saying pay all that money and it's not guaranteed. Oh, hell no. I feel that. I really do feel that, because $4,000 is a lot to gosh darn money. But for me, I think psychologically, and I think with anything that you get a loan for, like psychologically, your money is not like being depleted all at once. You're being allowed to pay small increments. Now, I did pay $222 a month, and I am in a very blessed situation where that wasn't affecting me completely. So I get it. $4,000 is a lot of gosh darn money. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it, because when I tell you the self-esteem and the confidence that I have gained back, and it may sound very superficial, but at the end of the day, you want to be happy with what you look at in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. And to be quite frank and honest, I was not. I was very sad about my skin condition and like what it was looking like, and the fact, like, I think I would have even been okay with acne, but the fact that my skin condition was a result of hair. Like, I was dealing with, am I a man? And your skin looks bad. Like, it was two things that I feel like I was battling with in myself. And I know $4,000 is a lot, but there's no amount of money you can put on the confidence that I have. Okay. That's a word. A little Rico mommy said, do you feel that it helped with your hyperpigmentation from the scars? Yes, that I think is the best result that I received, right? Because I'm still growing the hair back, not as much, but the hyperpigmentation is gone. I still have some scars. Let me show you. So here's the scarring that I am left with, that I am currently trying to treat. You could see it. You could see it. And you might see some hair, but we're not focused on that. It did help a lot with the hyperpigmentation. If y'all go and just, you don't even have to watch the video, but y'all just go to the thumbnail of my previous video. My god, look at my skin. Look at my skin, dog. Like, yes, it helped. It reduced, it erased all of that nastiness. It evened out my skin. My skin was like a alligator. Like, it was bumpy. I blessed the day that they came up with laser hair removal. Okay, yes, they had me in mind. So yes, short answer, yes. One thing that I am currently now using or trying to use consistently is my Moringa soap bar from Herbal Gods. So I actually will put their information here, and you guys can go check them out. Honestly, I can't say much to it, only because I'm not consistent. And it helps to brighten my skin. That's one thing for sure. But I'm looking for any differences in the scarring. So once I'm consistent with it, I'll come back on here and let y'all know, like, it's the truth. But if you're just looking for like daily brightening or daily enhancing of your skin, I would definitely suggest Moringa soap bar. And all of their products are natural and they're naturally grown. And if you it's super cool actually. So mini plug, right? Black owned business as well. You already know how it goes. But if you go on his website or his Instagram, he posts like how he grows the moringa, which I think is absolutely the coolest thing in the world. You actually kind of see like how your product goes into the box and how it is received, to like how you get it, you know what I'm saying? Almost like Chipotle for your soap. Did I reach? Yeah, like you get to see the process. He dries the moringa. I don't know what it's called, but he has like this huge thing. He dries the moringa and then he like makes it into a soap, and then he puts it into the shape of the bar, and then he chops it and he puts it in the boxes and he sells them. And it's a whole team of Black entrepreneurs, and you already know how it is. Snap. That's what I'm using. But I also see a lot of comments that are saying CeraVe. I tried CeraVe. Again, I wasn't consistent, so I won't even knock it. I won't even praise it. I don't know. That's the issue with me. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna come back on just how I am doing as far as getting rid of these marks, the scars that I have left over from hyperpigmentation, from ingrown hair. So I think I pretty much answered all of the questions. Everything else under my videos are women saying thank you, women saying I suffer from the same thing, women saying, oh my gosh, I am glad to see I'm not the only one. Yo, those comments, I am so happy to see them, because not only does that mean like the videos that I'm posting are not in vain, because when I tell you guys, it is so cringy for me to know that those videos are up, you know. And like people, when I tell people about my YouTube channel, which I rarely do, the reason why I rarely do is because I know those videos are up there. Is that bad? Even though like I should be proud to be like, go look at my YouTube, go look to see what my skin looked like. No, that ain't the case. I'm actually pretty darn embarrassed, but at the end of the day, like, it is purposeful. It is for people, women who are going through the same thing, experiencing the same issues, trials, tribulations, and we gonna make it that deep because it is that deep. So I just say that all to say, like, I'm happy that I can, you know, share that part of me to you, for you guys, so that you don't feel so alone, because like that isolating feeling and that, oh my goodness, like, why me, can easily become of you. And once you see somebody who has experienced it, and what they did to kind of get rid of it, I think that's a pretty, you know, that's a protective factor for a lot of things, I think. And so thank you, and you're welcome. And as much as I want to take these videos down, I won't. But thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You'll see a lot more from me. So yeah, peace.